Alright everyone, and welcome to a Roulette 20 match. We do have FoilSquared versus ChannelJoined in the round 2 of the Swiss eliminations. We'll be heading off to Winton Creek. I don't know if there's that confusion. I don't know if it's been swapped around. But apparently, I think it's meant to be player. The layout. I think it's meant to be the other way around. The layout is because it's usually player B maps first, and then players A second map. But yeah, it looks like we're heading to schedule oopsies. Yeah, as I thought. So unless I'm assuming FoilSquared's meant to be player B and ChannelJoined is player A. So we'll be heading to Winton Creek, then Hokkaido, then Colorado, and then potentially we'll Bangkok if we do not get a sweep. Obviously, we're heading to Winton Creek. We'll be checking the stats in the meantime. For this match, we're getting quite close to the round 2 ending, but of course, there'll be a new round coming up. So FoilSquared has played a total of 6 matches, 1 win, 5 loses, and they did start the last R, so this will be their second one playing. Best results was the 47th place, was a nice number to have. And for Elo Ring, 850 with the 62 out of 67. ChannelJoined, in the meanwhile, has a whopping 81 plays with 47 wins, with a nice number as well, and 34 loses. Tournament-wise, played an RR10, or that's when they started, and has played a total of 13 of the tournaments. Best result being 5th place in the recent RR, and being R19. And Elo just not in the top 10, but just a little bit out of it, being 11th out of 67 with 1,185. But with the Winton Creek stats, FoilSquared has been here a total of, she's been here a total of 2 times. She has gone 1 win, 1 tie. The same thing, of course, with the 12 months. Picks and bans, 2 picks. Personal best, 29 minutes and 14 seconds. 1 win and 1 tie. ChannelJoined being 27 times. Unless it's maybe the picks and bans swapped around, whatever. Being 16 wins, 11 loses. And then for picks and bans, 4 picks, 5 bans. And no, sorry. For the last 12 months, 4 wins, 5 loses. Picks and bans, 14. 5 minutes, 24 seconds. The spin's about to arrive. It was a lose, double W, lose W. And we do have Janus, Pistol, Server, Non-Cassidy, Farbwire, Sheriff, Mason. I'm assuming FoilSquared is on console. I'll say Foil to make it short. ChannelJoined already loading in. I'll have some audio on someone's end. Get some audio from Chosen. I don't know if Foil has a mic, but just want to make it. I don't want to have 2 voices going on just to make it confusing with the audio. Show of Maelstrom. But it looks like Charles will be heading up the pipe obviously here. Just gotta be careful, Gunther and Jenskin spot. But if you crouch, just for this nice little quick baseball. This is like a very quick, obviously, the spin. We'll obviously knock out, and we'll probably get the kill. We'll do the kill here. Quick kill off the bat. Foil, meanwhile, in the backyard. We'll need to be careful with the enforcers. We'll carefully go past before I get spotted here, unfortunately, and they will. That's unfortunate. But, yeah, meanwhile, Channel downstairs in the basement, grabbing the clue, and they're probably going to take the cameras out here.
First annual gathering of the
Oh, there we go.
That rings a bell. If
Now to go get the
James
sheriff,
was
guys.
perhaps he's still attending these gatherings, 47.
Meanwhile,
This could be
Foil, with a big rush, probably has another deal with another enforcer, gets spotted. Not enforcer, but another bodyguard. So not going well for Foil so far. Channel way ahead right now.
I swear I have a license for it. I just
We'll go get the sheriff.
you can't just confiscate my property. I need it.
We'll have a crowbar. I do believe he has a Seeker for what I saw. So probably sticking on Cassie to go behind the shed. We'll have an egg to drop. Meanwhile, I think I just realized, yeah, the fob wire, he's forgot about that. He completely forgot to bring a fob wire. I don't know if... I don't know if I saw a fob wire from foil end. Did I see any fob wire from that? So that's going to be quite a big opportunity for Ford to catch him now. For getting one iron that is needed for the spin. Yikes. I think they did go right in. So I was like wondering why. I was quite... It was either... I was thinking either it was quick planning or either it was just... Yeah, no, there's obviously no foul, but meanwhile, Theo gets spotted. Yikes.
That feels like an easy way out for a man like him. Still. We are close now, 47.
But yeah, knocking out the guard. Shooting the cams, go through a few busts to as a knockout iron. Foil. Meanwhile, we'll try a little bit of a... I don't know if it's just stream lag or if it's just hopefully the gameplay. But meanwhile, we'll climb up the pipe. Janus is in the meanwhile the room. I do see this guy in the hallway. Should be fine. But does get big whoosh. Quickly knock out Gunther. Don't know if he pick-a-booed. Don't know that they pick-a-booed the guy in the hallway. Apparently compromise. Apparently the guard somehow got alerted through the door. Okay. Somehow they just got. Somehow they just sensed the danger of Janus.
Not in the mood for playing games here.
Meanwhile, Channel gain the sheriff. Will obtain it. Mailman is not anywhere to be seen. So if I was going for this by climbing the pipe, going for here, just needs to be careful of one guy in the hallway. He needs to quickly rush, and he should be. And there you go. She does get it, and does get a side KO, but I think it might be fine. Just kill just to be sure. Does get green, but somehow Janus just. How does those guys seem to get alert even with the door shut? Unless the door wasn't shut. Maybe it wasn't shut. I don't know.
This is not gonna be pretty.
Maybe the door was open, they heard the close combat. Meanwhile, Channel, 6 Nolan Cassidy. And Nolan will be going behind the shed. So in the meantime, we'll be going the clues. And then just fob wire pretty much. That's pretty much it. Nothing should go wrong here. The only person who's got to be careful is James Batty, who is currently entering in the shed. They do Chan does have a few busts to throw. Does Chan have anything to throw? Bust? I think so, but we'll do this to you. We'll grab the clue, the shovel. Foil is currently just trying to deal with the guards. Just trying to pick a boo, it looks like, or is he just trying to get one away? I don't know. I think he's trying to get the attention away. There we go. Knocks out Gunther. We'll kill Janus this time. No one should be searching this time, making sure that no one hears it or gets a load from it. But with a big wish from Foil, but manages to dodge it. But I don't think it matters because considering that ChannelJoined has no Cassie all alone at the spin, and we'll head towards the bridge for the exit. Straightforward spin. Love to see it. And that will be Channel taking. I don't know if it's their own map. I don't know if it's just the map swap confusion or if it's the pitch. I don't know if it's the other way around. I don't know.
Score 2-0.
But yeah, that will be Winter Creek taken by ChannelJoined. ChannelJoined, and then we're heading to Hokkaido, chosen, I'm assuming, by ChannelJoined, unless it's swapped around the maps. And ChannelJoined is player B, and Foil is player A. I don't know. Again, a little confused with that part, but yeah. Apart from that, Hokkaido is next. We'll check out the stats for that. So for Hokkaido, Foil she has been here a total of 2 times. 1 win, 1 loss. Same for the 12 months. For the picks and bans was 1 ban. Personal best being 26 minutes and 2 seconds. And for the form being a lose and a W. ChannelJoined has been here a total of 24 times. 17 wins, 7 loses. Last 12 months, 10 times. 10 flat matches, or not 10 matches, 10 times been here. 7 wins and 3 loses. Picks and bans, 9 picks, 2 bans. Personal best, 3 minutes and 25 seconds. Form, win, lose, then triple W. So, yeah. Obviously, the Hokkaido spin will be arriving in 45 seconds. Hokkaido is a pretty straightforward map sometimes, depending on what it is, but can be sometimes complicated when it comes to certain disguises and certain weapons, like katanas and a few other things. Like, I guess that's scissors as well. So, obviously, the scissors is a unique item. Same for the katana, but of course, with the katana, if you start as ninja, you automatically can bring it, but depending on what type of spin it can be. There is a suit on this map, so you don't need to always start in suit, but it's best to usually start in suit anyway for most of these kills.
9,
like 99% of the kills.
7, 6, 5.
But we'll see what we get.
3,
4.
2,
Hokkaido, we do get
1.
Eric So's Electrocution
Eliminate
Doctor,
target.
Yuki Yamazaki, Katana, VIP Patient, Jason Portman. Also, a lot of Electrocution Hokkaido lately. I will say that for round 2's matches. But yeah, a unique disguise, a unique item in the katana. The Doctor is going to be allowed quite a bit of the places, except the only thing will be allowed is that little room where you have to sabotage the defibrillators to then overcharge to electrocute Eric Sodas. But Jason Paul will come in here. He's trying to get the attention of the briefcase. Doesn't seem to give a complete crap at all about that. There we go. Now sees it. Meanwhile, Foil does get the attention of it. Just barely gets through the door. And we'll do a course of Jew. Surprisingly, no one sees it.
Former lawyer to the Yakuza and current.
And looks like we're gonna be doing her. Looks like. No, yeah.
Mr. Jason Portman.
Oh, it's in the I moved the body. That's fine.
Come to the hospital entrance.
Foil's already done that. So Foil's kind of in lead right now, I would say. Did you have a? She does have a seeker.
Mr. Jason Portman.
Be careful, the enforcers upstairs.
Escort you to your appointment.
Step back away
Please
to the door.
proceed to the hospital
And it looks like it will be a lockdown from Yuki from I believe a gun flash was caused. But meanwhile, we'll grab the bodyguard and somehow get seen? From where? Oh my god, through that spot, right. That is something that the game has a problem with. That weird ass spot.
As part of the
Yeah. I forgot that's a thing. So trying to gain that stupid rep, but again, yeah. But meanwhile, those both have different ways of getting Portman, and it's a good idea.
I have intel about that
But I like Foil's, but Foil's a little bit quicker with their one, being a little bit of a pistol shot distraction to get Portman to go back in the room. Meanwhile, Channel just rips. Yikes. In my opinion, just taking a seeker shot here we'll need to unpack the Seeker and then shoot from here is probably the best idea. Well, sick director? And then sick... And... it's alright. He'll go back in.
Now what's going on?
But it looks like,
Oh, come on, give me a break.
and... Jeez. I think it was the mirror caused that, but surprising didn't get red guns. Foil. Knocking out. Don't open the door. I don't like that angle. Surprisingly didn't get body found, but... Yeah, Foil gets it successfully. We'll... Please be careful. Just, we'll have to leave something...
Mr. Jason Portman.
There's a guy gonna find the bodies.
Please come to the hospital entrance.
There's literally a guy on the map. You can see him literally on the map. I think the door might have shut though.
It's for Mr. Jason Portman.
Never mind, but he gets found.
A doctor will escort you to your appointment.
Yeah, there's a guard who patrols.
Please proceed to the hospital entrance.
I don't think it was the body. He's the Foil left the briefcase at the door and kept it open, I do believe. And obviously walking past, the body was obviously found. But could have been prevented by moving the body a little more. That could have been easily prevented. But I think either way, the briefcase would have been taken away. Channel. I think that's Yuki isolated. Oh boy. Oh boy, I'm surprised in that body. Surprised in knocking out them in the hallways and completely being fine. Katana being stashed. We'll grab the... There's the guard passing by. We'll have Scrambler to open that door. Just make sure the people above don't see it. I don't think they do. The boys away from view. Never mind. It's all good. We'll have Portman. Just need to be careful of, I believe, a gun, right? Yeah, right here. There they are. As long as it doesn't head turn left or... Yeah, this can be an issue. Oh, boy. You can use... If you have the DLC... but obviously, the mini pass, but obviously you're going to get 2. And you can't... And with Channel's way of doing it, you're going to need more than that. You're going to need exactly 3. Meanwhile... Channel does get the knockout. Gets a nice side kill for Yuki Yamazaki.
Target down.
And that will
Now
be
it's time for sodas.
1 down. With Eric Sodas left to go. We'll not need that katana anymore. Meanwhile, Foil not getting the shot that they're hoping for, but still getting a good position enough to be close to that wall so that bodyguards, if Yuki's suite doesn't see it.
What's up with the sudden limp on our resident yoga master?
But Channel is heading upstairs now. Just needs to grab the screwdriver. What's in the near the morgue stash? It should be easy to grab. Obviously, we will need to take out cameras. Just go behind this guard, knock him out, shoot the cam box, and then hide this body. Because as soon as Eric Soda dies, meanwhile, you could just got looks like a gun flash happened there, really, and then we got spooked by that gun flash. Obviously, I could tell by the green guns were still there. FoilSquared stream buffering. We'll do a refresh.
He volunteered himself.
And went offline. Yikes.
You gotta be.
We'll do another refresh. Hopefully it goes back online. There we go. With I was gonna say why is Jason Portman like unconscious with the green gun still there? But there you go. The game had to register it quicker. I had time to register it, but there we go. Now getting the doctor now with that bodyguard barked off. And we'll just need to make sure that this body is quite deep down the stairs because there is a certain someone who does come out. Being chief surgeon. There we go. Channel even making sure having the briefcase even more lower down there. Probably assume to drag it. No, it should be fine anyway. Because obviously chief surgeon will come out. You can't see on the map. He's just right. I believe just right outside the map. You see. And Channel not taking any risk with this Chief Surgeon. Yeah, there he is, just casually walking in now. We'll carefully be playing it safe with it, was fair enough. Doesn't want to have any problems or rips. Meanwhile, Foil does put the briefcase at the door. Obviously, later on the gut, we'll obviously check it out. Fraud does get spotted, unfortunately. We'll scrum that door, but obviously you need to. But at least you're allowed in here. That makes the scrambling not only be used here, because Shadow has no more scrambles left. Well, obviously we need to sabotage this. And then a rip from Foil, unfortunately.
Charging defibrillator. Ready. 3.
Why is Shadow carrying an AR? I think have an AR on the briefcase. I doubt it. This is the briefcase. I don't know. But that will be the electrocution kill as Doctor for Exos, and that will be Channel taking Hokkaido, making it already a match point game already. And there we go.
Score 4-0.
And unfortunately for Foil, she couldn't unfortunately get this working well for Yuki Yamazaki. But yeah, heading to potential last map. Depends how this goes. We do have Colorado in 2 minutes. We'll be checking those stats. Once again, I have no clue who chose or picked, because again, there was a mistake with the overlay with the picks, and I think it's maybe the other way around. I know it's meant to be Channel's choice map. I don't know. But yes. But for Colorado, FoilSquared, she has been only here being once, been a tie, and for the last 12 months, and obviously been 1 ban, and personal best being 30 minutes with the tie, of course. ChannelJoined, he has been here 21 times, with 10 wins, 10 loses, 1 tie, 12 months, 5 plays, 3 wins, 2 loses, picks and bans, 4 picks, 7 bans, personal best being 7 minutes and 2 seconds, and the form being a WWLWL. So, yeah. So we'll have a minute before a spinner will arrive. It's been a quite interesting match, I will say. They do seem, both players do obviously know how to do, know what to do. Obviously, just having a little small issues for, mainly for having some more most issues going on. While Channel has some small mistakes, was left behind and all that, and getting a little bit screwed over, and Hokkaido. But hopefully there will be no Tron going on from neither players. But it is Colorado. Anything can go wrong with this map. One singular. Even like a millisecond of a lockdown will cause the whole map to go crazy to the point that everyone gets alerted. So it's hard to predict what Colorado can bring us when it comes to the spins, and what can be the outcome when it comes to playing it.
Duel starts in 10 seconds.
It can go smooth,
9,
but it can go. It can be sometimes
7,
quite a bit messy.
6, 5, 4,
But spin for
3,
Colorado will be arriving.
2,
And you do have
1.
Sean Rose, Pistol, Scarecrow,
Eliminate
Penelope Graves, Old Axe, Military Spec Ops, Ezra Burke, Snapneck, Poitman, and Maya Pafati at Science SNG as Military Elite. Alright, so looks pretty good. You could potentially even start, what is it, even Hacker if you want to, and have Smuggle the SNG if you want. But both players will be starting Westbridge in this case.
The guy.
So that would mean then they'll be traveling a Scarecrow across the map, boys. Not too hard if you have already sure most isolated, so it should be alright. But yeah, both players are kind of neck to neck at the moment, with Channel a little bit of a lead right now.
So, young friend.
Frost shooting a little bit alongside the door.
Yeah, let's try again.
There we go.
This is Rogue One Actual. Someone has been a real pain in the ass.
Meanwhile, trying to do the double impact channel it does and does get successfully. Foil just kind of waiting for this guard to bugger off. There we go. And then knock out the guard and Ezra Berg. And then this guard. Channel has Graves already knocked out now and dragging the body in the basement stairway. Nice peekaboo from 4 right there to get her lured to the basement. We'll find the body. Body gets her. We'll get her from yelling. We'll need to. It's probably gonna get a body found. We'll see. Yeah, body gets found. One from the yell. Well, meanwhile, the other one was from the knockout. So one was screaming, while the other one was not screaming, but obviously attention from the body scene, and then the other one was the front KO. Some major buffering from Foil's end. Do a quick refresh. But looks like Channel will be using the Scarecrow to probably peekaboo this guard here, and looks like that's what they'll be doing. Nice idea. That is obviously Sean Rose's military elite, so we'll have that ready to go to Maya. Just make sure that no one sees this body. There we go. We'll obviously peekaboo Maya now. We'll need to hide that body, of course, or it will be a rip. And nice. And obviously you can do a nice little bush peekaboo here as well. So it's looking very good for Channel right now.
That is Maya Parvati, Sri Lankan assassin turned
Just
pirate.
be careful of this and it should be alright.
Maya Parvati is
This
down.
exposed special should be alright, not to be to get seen by. There we go. And Foil's having a good time right now with this basement situation, it looks like. I don't know if there's someone above heard it or something, but here comes Chow with the peekaboo for Sean Rose to get him to this little bush here.
That is Sean Rose, terrorist turned insurgent.
And then should be right to shoot him or play safe to knock out, then shoot him. Oh, it looks like we're going for the shot. There we go. Body's hidden.
Sean
No one will
Rose
ever find that.
confirmed down. Nicely
We'll
done,
change it back to
Jason.
military elite. So looking pretty good for Channel with 2 targets down. And now has the one house, but we'll need to go back and get the old axe. So, yep, just realized that now. Good. So we'll need to get this old axe over here. And then after that, we'll go and get the Spec Ops and Appointment who are at the below that water building, pretty much. And then we'll probably see, well, it'll be a kind of a back and forth situation for Channel. Not much to go on beyond this point. Foil, meanwhile, just not succeeding pretty much well in the house situation with the isolation of Ezra and Graves. I think Ezra's going well, but I think Graves is having a little bit of a difficult time. But yeah, here's the 2 Appointment and Spec Ops. This will get the Spec Ops for sure.
Go and check it out. Come on, go.
Faux petito. Well, looks like we'll be using again the Spec Ops first, and then probably come back for Appointment for later on. So meanwhile, some knockouts. Channel with the axe will kill Graves here, and then go back for the Appointment to go and grab and then kill Ezra Berg. Pretty much just a back and forth at this point. There's the kill. Like the only time that Channel could rip beyond this point is and this is quite kind of rare, is that the 2 guards of Grey sometimes like bunch up near the basement door, and obviously they open their backs, and I don't think their body should get found from, even if the basement door does open. I don't think shouldn't, at least for, and I can't think off the top of my head if there's any at the way. Meanwhile, Channel is going to play it safe by just getting this guy's attention to go behind knockout. What is alright, but again, soldiers can be nearby right here. I can sometimes see that, but it's quite rarely as well. And Channel already with the last guy, just needs to go into the basement again for the last time to snap neck the Ezra Berg, and that should be really it. There's not much to go on. Looks like Thor Dig at the end did get the isolation for the house, but the amount of rips and time waste, unfortunately, it's just gonna be too late because Channel
Ezra
will
Berg
be
has been
finishing
eliminated.
off this kill here
Good
and
work,
then
57.
exiting.
Freaks being brought into this camp has increased recently.
And there we go. And it will be a sweep. 0-6 been the final score. And that will be Channel advancing to 2 points, while Foil will be staying at 1 point, but
Score
1 strike
6
towards
to
elimination.
0.
And Foil did very well, just unfortunately a few mistakes, and unfortunately constant rips and all that, while Channel had a smoothly going and all that, no much mistakes and all that. One little mistake for getting, who forgot? Foil beated Eagle, I believe, but they never really, but they got to map 5, I believe, but Eagle never couldn't really do anything, couldn't really do much, and due to Eagle and due to the schedule with the deadline time, the default win was automatically given to Foil. So yeah. We'll be going to the brackets now. It should be up there, as you can see in number 2. ChannelJoined in the next round, in round 3, will be facing one of the 2-point players, while FoilSquared will be going against one of the 1-point players again. And currently in the number 25 slot right now, So in round 3, FoilSquared will go one against the one of the 1-point players. But yeah, only 1 strike towards elimination, it's alright. But getting to 2 strikes, so at the moment for the 0-point people who already have played that second round, they're going to be quite worrying and obviously quite close to being towards eliminated. So they need to lock in the 3rd round for that. We do have 3 more, but again potentially a 4th one. But with the gap closing with the time only being 2 hours and 30 minutes, and now. We'll probably won't be seeing it potentially, the match of Zebras versus Blob, but we'll see. Maybe there's like a last hour schedule or last minute schedule that might happen, but we'll have to see. But the next match will be in 1 hour and 30 minutes, being Pinner versus April Cope. And then after we have, I think that's at currently the same time as well, with Roken 17 versus Eunice 92. And then an hour later after that, we have Deepazak versus Degenerate. And yeah, a good match this was. Amazing performance for both players. Congrats to Channel getting the 2nd point of the game. And Foil did very well, just unfortunately constant rips and all that. And hope she gets potentially get a point in the next round, but it depends who the opponent is. But apart from that, I hope everyone enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed the next few matches this afternoon or evening or morning. It depends what time you're in. But yeah, apart from that, enjoy, and thank you very much for watching. See ya.